that at the end of the class, we should choose 2 persons that will come and teach. So if we have said, okay, we are looking at Breaker Momentum Scanner, we will choose 2 persons that will know that they are the one that will come and train. So you know that if you're coming to train, so if you know that if you're the one coming to train, you're very serious with the class. You read it with special attention. So I'm going to go into the Smart Cash Scanner now. Mommy Comfort, I won't let you go. You will still contribute in the sense that I like that aspect when you spoke about Shimoku. So I will share my screen for you contribute. So now both of us go into this training.
Okay, ma.
Now both of us will share what we learn. So you will still contribute because I love those. It's stuck. You told me, you just said it by the side that day. And for me, it's stuck in my brain. Never let. So since that time, so as I was going through the training yesterday, I just said to myself, oh, I remember my Comfort was talking about this aspect. Let's use it. Let's talk about it as well. So what we are trying to do, like for me personally, when I see people that are doing well, I like to ask them questions. What are you doing? So one day I asked Shamaira, I said, when you're calling trade, is it the scanner that you use all through, or experience is part of what you're giving us? So he said, I'm using both experience and the scanner. So what he uses the scanner for is scanner is also used like a confirmation. The scanner further confirms. It further confirms what he has analyzed. So that is why this training is very important. So what we are doing with the 90 days challenge group, 90 days challenge group, I will still remove some people. So if we have a group for this class, we have a group for 90 days challenge, and we are doing both a challenge on ourselves on the affiliate marketing and a challenge on ourselves on learning how to trade. So that's 90 days, a combination of the 2. So at the end of 90 days, in the next 3 months, we started on the 16th of June. In the next 3 months, you should see a difference in your knowledge and even a difference in your finances, because now you've learned how to refer people to Akashes and you're making money and you can put more money in your trade. So why we also tell people about the importance of building the money in your personal account is that if any prop firm are prop firm, what is not yours is not yours. Even though we know Akashes is good, we know Akashes is trying, we know that the owners of Akashes have relationship with Traders Mastery, and they wouldn't want to go for prop firm that is not okay. Anything can happen. This is life. The second largest exchange, those of us that do crypto know that the second largest exchange had an issue, and a lot of billionaires lost their money. So that's why we also want you to be building your personal account along as you're working on the prop firm. Because I can see that a lot of us, because of prop firm, we are not even doing personal account again. You should be doing both. So what we are doing today, we will also talk about the Smart Cash Scanner and what we have learned if we have questions. So that's what we do, is we give ourselves assignments, go and learn this. And we said we wanted to start with the Smart Cash Scanner. So for the past 3 days, we have been talking about the Smart Cash Scanner. Ezekiel have done training on the Smart Cash Scanner. Last time we had training, Dr. Junodu told us what she has learned so far, Smart Cash Scanner. And we're also just talking about it today. So before we go in, those of us that have read, do you have questions? Do you have what you want us to touch in the Smart Cash Scanner? So today we are looking at Smart Cash Scanner. Do you have questions? Do you have anything you want us to talk about? Okay, so I think Mr. Kola need to also spoke about the Smart Cash Scanner, and he gave us some of his own strategies, like the Fibonacci and all that. And he said he's still learning it as well. So that's just it. We are all here just learning. It's about learning. That's what we're doing. Learning. Okay, so I can see PP girl and PP girl, you go learn to raise up your hand for inside the for where to raise hand. Your own you go good message, good read. I may not have seen it some. Okay, so you can ask your question. I'm mute and I'll talk to us. Yeah.
Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, ma, and good morning, my leaders in the house. Okay, ma. You said I like raising ma because I go through the smart scanner and then I have a little challenge, which the clouds, some of them are green, some are red down and up. So I'm saying I don't understand it. I went through it too. Let me don't lie, but I don't understand it. So I just want a breakdown a bit so that as we're in the class now, I can open it while the explanation is going on so I can understand it better. Thank you, ma.
Okay, no problem. That's fine.
Mm. Mm.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Mhm. Okay, so any other question? Okay, so we studied one of the things you would do, one of the things I did was to also, I don't know how many of you watch Shaman USO on YouTube, so you just watch Shaman USO on YouTube as well. But now that we are in class, we are all learning together. So I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so we know that to go to the scanner, all we need to do is to go to akashes.com on our browser. Then we'll come to scanners. Then we'll come to Smart Cash Scanner. Now, when we get to Smart Cash Scanner, the first thing you want to do is to ensure that on this left side, when you're seeing the graph, you want to be sure that you're, let's say you want to trade gold. You want to be on gold. So since we trade gold most of the time, you want to be on gold. Then you come to this side where we have the time frame, this 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and 1 hour. You click this box by the right. I don't know where it is on our phone. Then you click on commodity so that it's streamlined to where you're going to. I was telling Blessing the other day that why are we not trading platinum and silver? That me, I want to go and start studying platinum and silver. Oh my God. So we also look at the strength of what we want. The score. We look at the score. And what's it? The other one called? Is this star? What's it called? So we said that we prefer 3 and 2. 3, 2. So we can look at this. We choose this. We're not choosing anyone. We're not choosing only one. We're choosing 2. So when you apply, so the last time gold was called, it was 1 hour ago. It was 1 hour ago. That was a long time ago. And the score was 2. And the entry price was 3360. So the one thing about smart cash is that you have to wait for that call. Wait for the call. But then we just look at just use this, we'll just use what we have now to just study. But you wait for the call so that you know you're on the right side. So, but we'll just use what we have on the ground now to study. So let's assume that when it called for that call 1 hour ago, you would still see that call here to see this green, and you see it very deep green. This guy is calling for a 2-point buy and or a 3-point buy. If it's that 2 point or 3 points, that's when you know that it's really called. So I'm sure when they call for that 1 hour ago, that was when it goes like this. Now, one of the things that I was saying this morning is that I have a weak point, which I'm still learning to deal with. Just like Chamayu, I said, don't allow your green go to red now. So when it made this call, even if it was going like this and there is a reversal, someone like me, I will leave the market because I don't want my green to turn to red. But I think we will, as we are growing, we also grow our growth in the sense that we would already have that confidence that is a pullback that is going to see. So like we can see, there was a pullback here. It also went up. There's a pullback here. It went up. A little pullback. Then it went all the way up. So leaving the market coming in, leaving the market coming in may not even really pay us. So I think that's what, because we are still doing the basic, that's why we would see a small reversal and we would quickly leave the market. I don't think that's professional enough. That's what I'm thinking. So, but to safeguard the funds of beginners, we would say when you see green and going red. But if you have really analyzed the market, if part of the studies we are doing, if you have analyzed the market, you have done your support and resistance, you have done your trend line, you want to just look away and wait till your take profit is taken. That's it. That's for me, I think that's what you train. A lot of the time I will tell myself that's what I want to do, especially even with the calls. But sometimes when I see it going red, I'll say, I better look at home market. So when you call for that 2-point buy, then we also want to ensure that this EMA line, this one that is above the current price. So right now we can see that the thing is turning red again. So maybe a call will come for a sell. I don't know yet, but always wait for that call on this side. Because when you come into the market, you may just be tempted. He has come for a 2-point buy here. But it hasn't, you see it here, but you're not seeing it here. So, and again, this is our own scanner. Please refreshing. You always also remember to refresh when you're using it. You remember to refresh. So, Madam Comfort, like I said, I'm sharing the screen. I'll bring you in to teach, and you also teach us on the Shimoku Cloud, so that those who didn't get it, Ezekiel did a good job, but he didn't touch on, he didn't go deep on the Shimoku Cloud. That's why I'm bringing Madam Comfort in. So I'm changing to code. Okay, Madam Comfort, are we good?
Yes. You can pull up the chat up so that we can. Oh, yeah, that's okay now. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Yeah, from what we are seeing now, yes, concerning the clouds, For an uptrend, the candles must be above the cloud, especially and usually the green cloud, to show that yes, we are in a bullish direction, in a buy direction. And if the candles are below the clouds, then we are in a selling direction. Usually, the candles will be below the red clouds, because the red clouds actually signify selling pressure, that we are in a selling direction, while the green cloud indicates that we are in a bullish or buying direction of the market. The market is buying. So you will see now, and so of course the candles must be well above or under the clouds, as I've mentioned. And you can see that that's the situation the market is in now. Actually, gold, there was a buy call an hour ago. Of course, the market has moved, and from the green candle that came up then at 33.60, the market has moved, up, and now it has slowed down a bit, because the market always will move, retrace, because the market will not just be going straight like that. Though it's trying to turn back again to be buying. But we can see that we are still in a buy situation, because we are well above the cloud, and even the EMA too. We are still in a buy situation. So for a sell, it would have been the other way around. The clouds will be moving down, and the red cloud above. So that's basically.
Mommy, let me be the primary school girl here now.
Okay.
So when we talk about the Ishimoku cloud, we are talking about these clouds.
Yes. Yes.
So let us understand this below and above. So this green, like this green one now, this place where it is now is below the price.
No, it's it's below. Yes, it's below for a buy.
So if it's a buy, what should we see if it's a buy, if it's a sell?
A sell. Okay, what we should see for a sell is that the candles are down and the red cloud is above.
Okay, so this red cloud will come up to this side.
Yes, yes. And the sun, yes, it will move, because the clouds keep shifting around based on, yes, keep shifting around. If it's to be a sell, the clouds would have shifted in such a way that we will see a red cloud above the candles to show that to show selling pressure, to show that the direction of the market now is selling. Red cloud above, candles below it, moving down. For a buy, a green cloud would have shifted below the candles. The candles will be above a green cloud, and the market will be buying.
Okay, just like we have now, this is below.
It's below
the candles, and I can even see another green just coming now.
Yes.
So soon there will be. This is showing us that it's a buy position.
Yes.
Okay, so.
And then.
Okay, ma'am.
If the clouds are somehow squeezed together or fused together, then we now know we are in a consolidation situation. The market is ranging, just doing sideways. You are neither moving up nor moving down.
Selling. So when we have a situation where this. When we have a situation where these Ishimoku clouds are together and probably the candles are inside it.
Yes, then we are in a consolidation. So these are some of the things that we,
look out for.
We should look out for, yes. As regards the clouds.
Okay, what about the EMA? Can you just use this opportunity to talk about the EMA?
Yeah, the same thing too. For a buy, the candle must have moved above the EMA. must have closed above the EMA.
Like what we have now.
Like what we have now should be well above. At least the candle must have closed above, because those EMAs, we can, from a layman's point of view, we can say they are our support and resistance floating lines, or they are like floating support and resistance, so to say. So if the candle for a buy now, if the candle has broken above, then it means it has broken the support. Yes, okay. Has broken the resistance and has entered.
Yes, the resistance.
Yes. So in layman's language, because it's better we just say these things, simple for explanation.
Okay, so Jeff, for those who want to take trade, Jeff can just call another trade.
Okay.
You may want to check it out before we continue, Jeff.
Okay.
We just call, and his own is always TP1, TP2. The guy, they make sense because of TP1, TP2 in just for us. So, doesn't want to take the trade, you may take the trade before we continue. Is a buy trade.
Yes.
Now we can see that our own distance is telling us to is a buy, even though it has not called, but we can see that everything is telling us buy. Yes, on the even on the scanner, everything on the scanner is telling us to buy. So I want to take it so we can even use it to compare to. And like I said, I want to discipline myself. One of the discipline I need as a person. I don't know if others experience it or if others have it. I don't wait for all these their trade though. If I see that the thing is not going my way, I go tired, I go closer. And I said, I think I need something we need to, I feel I need to go above that actually. I say it's Jeff Khan that is winning now. He's calling trade a lot of trade now. It's been there, but he doesn't used to call trade like this before.
Please, how can we see the calls that he's making now? Please?
Are you a registered member? Hello? The person that asked now, you're a registered member?
On Traders Smart Sale.
You are not on Akashes. If you are not on Akashes, you cannot see trade calls now. Traders Mastery are for traders. So those of you that just go to Traders Mastery to buy this thing, you are not in Akashes, I don't understand. So if you are in Traders Mastery, that means you're already good on your own. You just want to take trades on your own. But if you want to get the signals, you want to get the education, you're supposed to be in Akashes.
We are preparing for that, working towards it.
Okay. You who came in through the wrong route, you went to Traders Mastery, you left Akashes, and you want to benefit everything Akashes have to offer. Okay. Oh yeah.
No,
Mommy, come forward. Have you taken it? Have you taken it? Are you good? Can we continue? I have taken the trade. I want to see where this goes with. I'm studying Jeff Khan. You know me, I discover I dey discover educators like Lucas. Now we discover say the guy good. Because I will study them now. I will take, if you don't study, if you don't take that trace, you won't know whether they are good or bad. So I would start, for me, Joseph may be good, but Joseph trade does not work for me. Oh. Joseph may be good, but it's trade. And the only time I take is trade. So I never feel qualified and say now one of my educators with Joseph. I know others may have their own experiences. Mommy, Comfort, are you set? So let me refresh. So from time to time, because I know that sometimes I also forget. Let me refresh the scanner. From time to time, let's remember to refresh. So the gold is still the 1 hour thing. Wow, that's the time.
Yes, it confirms. That's why this guy you was called that buy. Yes, we are really in a buy situation. Yes. So as we were saying, the cloud. I mean, the candle
cloud is
must be
below.
above.
The EMA is below.
Is below, yes, and the green cloud is below. So
we can say it's a good confirmation.
yes. And even concerning the initial, the price that was called an hour ago on the scanner, at 33.60, if we look at how the market moved, just as Joel Arias, the owner of the scanner, will say that even when the green candle for a buy is called, and we can see all these issues about the cloud, the EMA mentioned that we should even wait for a reversal.
Reversal.
Yes, and that has taken place. Now, if you look at from where that call, his own call started from, the way the market moved, you can see that even as the candles in the buy situation went up, we have seen a reversal. It's from that reversal again that the market is buying up now, that even made this other gentleman to call for a buy.
Yes, that reversal. That's why I was saying that when there is a reversal, we'll start noticing negative. And some of us will jump out of the market because of that reversal. Fear not, they let us stay.
Yeah, the thing that will remove the effect is that you have to keep looking at all these things we are mentioning.
Like this one.
Yes, what's the situation of the EMAs, the clouds? Then you'll be able to know that, this is just the normal thing that is expected, because a market will never just be going straight in a straight line or a down line. There have to be, a little bit of pullbacks and so on. So if one still keeps one's eyes on the clouds, the EMA, then we know that maybe it's just a pullback that is going on, and then things will go normal. But if the situation has totally turned against us, even that we now have to jump at the EMAs would have told us. For example, if for any reason that there is a total turnaround, all the EMAs too would have turned around too, to show no more buying or no more selling. And then the clouds too would have shifted or something like that. Then we now know that, the situation is no longer just a pullback, it's a total reversal of or total change of trend. Yes.
I think Jeff said those who are scalpers. That time I went to profit. He said scalpers, you can take your profit, but me, I'm still staying because he is a swinger, is a swing trade because I can see the profits his profits are always very like 80 pips, 100 pips.
Yes.
So he was just laughing. He said, scalpers, you can take your trade. Me, I'm still in. You can take your wins.
Yeah. Actually, the scanner is just for scalping. So that's why you notice that, those ones, those is trade signals that we take, those ones are for longer trades. But the scanner is just for taking your little amount of pips and you are out. 20 pips, 30 pips, or with the 1-to-1 risk ratio, and you are out. These ones are just for scalping. Just get something quick, and you are out.
I think more of breakout momentum is more of that scalping. It's even smart cash is even still long small. Breakout that one no. Let's look at 15. Okay, let's look at 15 minutes. Let's look at 15 minutes. Oh, okay. See why we should look at. I was on 5 minutes alone, but I even remember. Can you imagine 42 minutes ago? Which means that when we're even here, trade it's even called a bar. See, 42 minutes ago. So what we could have done is to check 15 minutes. It just didn't even work out to me. So that 15 minutes, because 15 minutes and 5 minutes, sometimes their call can be different. See, 15 minutes ago.
They will, because they will be different because the way the candles are moving per 5 minutes at the time, 5 minutes time frame is different from
15 minutes.
From 50, so there will always be that slight difference. So
15 minutes ago, it calls for a ban, actually. I mean, 43 minutes ago, it called for a ban.
Because the 15 minutes is moving 15 minutes per candle. So
okay, so when it called for a buy, I have a question, man, because not everything is 7. When it called for a buy, I was thinking that we should still have this 2-point or 3-point buy in this main body too. But I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that, okay, fine, it's obeying the law of buy. The EMA is below the price, the Shimoku cloud. But I was expecting that I will also see a 2-point buy or a 3-point buy here.
No, it's there. It's still showing 2 score.
This 2-point buy, it was for the 1 hour ago now. Or it still counts since it's the last thing there.
No, what the stars change as per movement in the market. So if the stars could be 2 stars, for example, maybe 1 hour ago, and now the stars could have changed to maybe 3 stars depending on
no, I'm not talking about the stars. I'm talking about, look at this on this left side where my cursor is, this 2-point buy inside the main.
Yes.
I was expecting that when it goes to this buy here now, I was thinking that this 2-point buy is the one for 1 hour ago. That this under here too will see 2-point buy or 3-point buy. I'm not seeing that what I'm saying.
No, the current candle is the one, the current arrow is the one that is relevant now.
Okay.
Yes, because it's a new call at at 33.6820. So that other one is now old, as per the time it was called. So our concentration now will be on the current green call candle. Arrow. Because as the market keeps moving, everything starts shifting.
My friend has called. My friend Lucas has also called now. We can look at what Lucas has now.
Okay, let's see.
Let's see what Lucas has for us. So that one, now Mr. Sell Limit, Mr. Limit. I mean, on my trade lockers after I will say I don't want to take limit because I don't know whether the 50 will go and trigger when I'm not there. But what I've done, I do a very low. That's what I've done. I do very low on. That's what I have done. Sha. I make it very low. My lot size. I don't want lot size will give me hypertension. I love myself. Because if you are not careful, some lot size can send you to the village. How does my etama lot size? You can send somebody to the village if one is not careful. So we are going to take that cell limit. Other things I never initiate in English, I want you to say.
That's the essence of these trainings we are doing, that the more we learn during trainings, the more we would understand and be better traders. Because that's what Chairman Uriel is trying to teach us all the time, market structure. Because
yes,
looking at the structure of the market, Lucas now has looked at what we are looking at somehow, whatever time frame of gold, that he's seeing, looking at history of how the market has been playing out in the past and what's going on now. He has seen the points, he has preempted the points where the market will start selling. So that's why he has given us that sell limits to place the order down in advance, that he's preempting that the market will start reversing and selling at those points he has indicated, those targets he has indicated in the sell limit. That's why it's good for us to learn market structure.
That market structure is very important too.
It's very important.
Like that Rich Bandega, his own is market structure.
Yeah. Because with the knowledge of market structure, one would be able to say, yes, we are expecting a pullback or a reversal back, to come and clear liquidity sweep here and there. So we expect the market to maybe sell down from this point, and just as Chairman tells us. So he has looked at the structure and has seen it that selling should be able to take place from those points, and that's why he sent that sell limit, so that we have placed our order down.
I like to call him Mr. Limits. He likes limit. Second in the limits. Anyway, I'm still studying. For me, I'm still studying. What was his name? I have not particularly say Jeff Khan, you be good person, or you I'm still studying it seriously. Let me see if I can take this trade. If I can set the limits of in Lucas. But sometimes Lucas limits can stay long before the thing we execute. Yeah, sometimes this limit can stay very long. Okay, so do we have questions? Do anybody have questions on smart cash? You are here. You still don't understand how this smart cash works. If you have questions, please ask so that we can take you, because we want to move to another word. We want to move to breakout momentum. Breakout momentum. Sorry, hold on. Breakout momentum is not as much. It's not as. Is it which English I want to use? So within 2 days we should finish breakout momentum. Then we'll go to this. We'll study only those 3 scanners. Then we'll go back to the class, because actually, like what Mommy Comfort said about the learning the market structure is so important. You'll be able to go through, and you understand when they even call signals, you'll be able to understand it, whether take it or not. So Okay, so go ahead and ask your question, please.
Yes, if we look at the smart cash scan, right, the latest buy arrow, it doesn't have no points. So what should be the interpretation of that buy? It's not one, it's not two, not three, but it is skip and the buy.
Okay, so that's what I just asked for with comfort now. Anyway, do any other person have answer to his question? So let's just do anybody person have answer to his question? Because see this place, there's no 2 points, but it's there, and it's actually the market actually bought, because actually 51 minutes ago it called for buy. But when if you come to this side, you will not see 2 point buy under it or 3 point buy under it. But it's here already on this right. 3 score is here already.
Okay. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Okay, Joseph. Yeah, my understanding of that point buy is the score. So if you check the score, what I've done for my own assessment, if you check the score, when the score changes, even though it didn't change on the arrow, if you look at all the ones that have 2 points, if you check the score, they're also 2 points. One that has 3 points, check the score, they're 3.2. So sometimes it doesn't come out with the information of the 2 point or the 1 point under the arrow. So if you look at the score represents what the arrow is also giving. That's what my understanding is. It's different. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so for me, if once I see that it's called for it and the score is good, 2 score or 3 score, but I didn't see any points here, I would just wait a little bit. Like, when we watch, the video is on, so we should even watch for reversal. I can wait for a little bit and I'll go in. But most time it does call. Most time it does call. Let's refresh again and see. I'm still studying this silver. One day, this silver, they always enter my head. Every time I come to this market, when I see this gold, I'll say, why am I not doing silver? So this silver, they enter my head. One day, I go carry my head, enter the silver. Because like this now, this silver, 3 score buy. 3 score buy.
Remember, we were on 15 minutes before you so we are
okay,
on 5.
yeah, it's true. Yeah, let me check.
Yeah.
Okay, so gold is still there. The oil is 2 hours ago. Okay, let's go back to 5 minutes. 5 minutes is showing only silver 30 minutes ago. Gold is still 1 hour ago. So actually, that's like I said, that it's only just who are patients that make money in this place. So when it comes to smart cash scanner, it requires patience. You have to be checking it and see that it calls for it. Then you make your move. What it does is you could have, if you have done your analysis, it just helps you to further. If you have done your analysis, it helps you to further.
So what we are seeing now on that chart is a retracement. It's not a reversal.
Yeah, that's a retracement.
Okay.
At this point, it's still a retracement because of the Ishimoku cloud that is still below and the EMA that is still below. So, but once the EMA starts going up and the red Ishimoku cloud start going above it, we'll know that this trend is changing as well. So what this does actually is just to, it guides us further. You know, it guides us further on what, if you start learning your support and resistance, your market structure, and you're analyzing, you check the scanner as well. The scanner can also guide you. That's what I think that the scanner can help us do. Okay, so we'll move on now to learn the breakout momentum scanner. So what we are going to do basically is today we are going to learn the breakout momentum scanner. When we come in tomorrow, we're going to look at breakout momentum scanner. So I need 2 volunteers that will volunteer to teach tomorrow. And what we do is you learn, and from what you learn, you come and talk about it. Then the others can contribute. So instead of us waiting for only the professional trainers, teachers, we are doing our group study. So this one now, you know, in the university, you do group study. So this is a group study. And with this group study, what it does for you is the commitment. It helps you with the commitment to say, I'm going to study ahead because I'm going to a class and we are all in the classroom together. Do we still have questions? Okay, sure, Linda. Linda said you lost your account. I'll manage now. You over-leverage. Okay, someone said, I already have 2 trades. Can I take another one or just take the 2? Depends on you. If your lot size is not too much. If your lot size is not too much, why you can take it. If your lot, this all the things we are talking about, lot size now be the babao. So for me personally, I decided to reduce my lot size to the barest minimum. So my lot size is just for my $100,000 account, I'm using 0.05. I'm not fish out. But now lot size be the temptation all of us they get. By the time we go do 0.5, 0. All those lot size that is sending us to the village. I don't want to do those lot size again. Okay. So I need 2 volunteers. I don't want to call them. 2 volunteers, I know that they will be in class tomorrow. So I'm going to send the video by Amida, one of our trainers that also use breakout momentum. Then we'll also watch the one in the back office, breakout momentum. So tomorrow when we come here, we are going to look at breakout momentum. That's what we are going to look at. Shabariwa is not available today, so, and it said even the gold is too volatile. So to call now, self, because if his calls and the volatility is just out there, so we have to be careful. And just like what Mommy Comfort said, so much weird news. Weird news. Okay, Mr. Kola on this side, you will not be able to volunteer for tomorrow because you'll be on transit. So who are the volunteers that want to teach? It's in teaching that you learn, oh. It's when you decide that you want to teach, because now, because you want to teach, you'll be very conscious, you put in more attention, you want to take your notes because you know you'll be the teacher tomorrow. So who want to volunteer? We need 2 teachers to volunteer for tomorrow's class that will teach breakout momentum. You go and learn it, or you don't know it, you go and watch the video. I also dropped the video by Amdia. You learn it, even if you don't know it before, you learn it. And because you are knowing that you are now a student teacher, so you learn, but you are teaching, you see that you put more attention. If you don't volunteer, I'll be class rep. I'm going to call you to. Emmanuel, you did this class, now you keep quiet like a mojeje. Those of you that are not consistent in the class, I'm going to remove from the class.
Yeah, I'm going to volunteer. Hi, this is Abby from Canada.
Okay, Abby. Okay, thank you, Abby. Okay, so we have Abby now, one of our volunteers for tomorrow's class. Yes? We want another volunteer. We want 2 volunteers a day. So when Abby is done, and the second person will come in also. So what we are doing is, why I'm not calling the professionals here, because it's a group study. It's different from what we want to do by 8 p.m. So from 8 p.m. today, oh, I forgot to do that announcement. Dr. Junadu will be with us by 8 p.m. today. which link should we even use? Should we use the same link? Maybe we should use the same link so that those who are not serious they don't come and let us. Anyway, so Dr. Junadu will be with us by 8 p.m. We are starting the class on social media marketing today. We're starting the class, so if you are excited and to thank Dr. Shinadu, I want you to put 555 in the chat box. She's a brand strategist and she's teaching us how to strategize on social media. So we're starting today, 8 p.m., so that we can actually grow our knowledge on social media marketing and how to market our brands and also how to market your Aka shares on social media. So we're starting today by 8 p.m. So every Monday and Wednesday by 8 p.m., join in and learn. Take it serious. This is something people pay. I know how much I paid. I bought a course on brand. I bought a brand on how to grow your brand online. How much did I pay for that course? I paid $500. And it's one of my friends that is doing it, but she collected $500. And yes, we have on trade and travel. We have Shamayu, I used to drop a lot. If you say, are you on the expansion group? Shamayu, I used to drop a lot of videos on trade and travel. So maybe I will tell you to drop them again. That my friend now, as of today, she charges $1,500 to just teach people how to build a brand online. Okay? So let's take this serious. So by 8 p.m., we'll all be here to also learn. 8 p.m. today. So the rest of the day, get busy with what you're doing and also keep learning. I'm this for one good 1 year. I'm doing my master's in foreign exchange. So I'm taking this very serious. So who is volunteering again apart from Abby? Abby has volunteered. Yes, we need one more person to volunteer. We have 35 persons here. Who is volunteering again for us to teach Breaker Momentum? You just teach what you know. Nobody go laugh you now. So that when you get serious, you are going to be very serious studying, studious studying. When we finish with the breakout and this momentum, we are going back to the class, to the experts, the PIP, the lot size. But maybe we can jump and do Rich Vandegar. Those Rich Vandegar's courses are actually very interesting. And it also does NAS 100 because when we need to be learning how to do NAS 100 so that we become big girls and big boys in this industry. Anyway, we are taking it step by step. Okay. I need one more person to volunteer. Oh, I'm going to choose volunteer. I'm going to choose somebody that will teach. So I think another thing I'll be doing for you guys, if we don't see 2 volunteers in a day, I will choose the person that will teach from our team. So don't say I'm new here, oh, I don't know how to teach you and all that. So Olubumi Adekomimo. Unmute yourself. Olubumi, unmute yourself.
I have. I don't even know anything yet. I've been making mistakes all over the place.
So it's part of that your mistake that we say want to learn from. But you know how to get to the scanner. Do you know how to get to the scanner?
I tried getting there over the weekend, but it didn't take me to. When I clicked on resources, it's other people.
No, resources teaches you the scanner. But when you want to use the scanner, you now go to the main, you go to scanner, but resources teach you. So when you went to resources, what happened? You didn't see it.
You know, you gave us dates of the months.
No, that one is under recorded. That one is under, not resources. That one is under recorded session. But what is the name that they used to use? It's not under resources. Resources go straight to the scanners. Those dates. So this is it. Let me show you. Should be on the back of his slide. Okay, I just show you. So when we come, session replay, where you were, the things you were looking for is under session replay. Did you go to session replay?
No.
Those ones that have dates are under session replay. So when you go to session replay, you pick the educator you want. Then you now go and search. When you scroll down, you come to this, you see dates. This number 1, 2, 3. That's where you see those ones. So you'll be choosing when you choose maybe a number, I will give you. So this is 25 to 25. So you want to be checking. So this is where you see. That's where you see. Okay.
How did you get here, please?
See session replay. When you get to see when you go to your browser and look for Akashes, not on your app, on the browser.
Yeah, I'm even my Akashes is on now.
So you see session replay. Can you see session replay under live sessions?
Let me go to session live session.
No, on that, no, not you will see session replay on standing as a menu on its own.
Oh, okay.
Can you see session replay?
I didn't see anything like that too.
Like session replay. Are you opening it on your browser or on your app?
On my app.
No, if you want to enjoy the academy, open on your browser. Go to Google Chrome. Go to akashes.com, then log in on browser. It displays whatever we have more for education.
Okay. The search was on the app. I didn't go to the browser. And even now is the app that is on. So which means I'll go to.
But let me see. Let me go to my own app. Let me see whether we have it on the app. So I think it's
also on the app.
It may be on the app. Okay, wait, I'm coming. Let me see something. I think I understand what she's saying. On the app, you see live sessions. Unless when you click on Academy. So if you want to get it on the app, just go to Academy, click on Academy. Once ever you click on the Academy, it will open the browser for you to log in. No, ma, it's not on the app. It's on the when you go to the browser. That's why you now see. If you want to enjoy your Academy, always go to the browser and open akashes.com. You'll be able to see a lot. You see the session replay and everything.
Okay. It's on the phone as well.
So have you opened it?
Okay, let me go to the browser now. That is to Chrome, right? And I type.
Yes, go to Chrome and put akashes.com.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see that if you open your academy, for those of us that are here, if you open your academy always take you to the browser. Your academy does not open on your app. You will see that it takes you straight to the browser because our academy is fully fleshed. You will see it very well. Because if they load the app go too heavy now. The other courses are on the cloud. They are on they are on Vimeo. All our courses are on Vimeo in the cloud. They're on Vimeo, not on the app. So that's why it takes you straight to the.
How will I type on the
akashes.com, the website, akashes.com. Then you log in with your username and password.
Akashes.com.
Yes, then you log in with your username and password. So
Brought me back here.